Hi everyone, welcome back to Yellow Cottage Soapery. Today is a little bit different video. This is going to be a haul video of some micas that I received from Mad Oils, and I'm not gonna lie, I've already opened this box and taken a couple out for a lemon soap I just made. But I went ahead and taped it back up so that I could open it all over again. And what I'm going to do is take them out and show you what they are. And if you're a soaper, you know that sometimes colors morph, which means that they look a certain way in the jar, and then when you make the soap, they may turn a different color, and then they may morph back into what they're supposed to be, and sometimes they don't go back to what they're supposed to be. So instead of just showing you what I got, I'm going to pick maybe 5 of the micas, and I have a little batch of soap over here that I made, and I'm going to test the colors out, and then I'm going to pour them in these little containers. I already tested them to make sure they could hold the weight, the heat, and these are a number 5 with, it has a little triangle around it, which means that's what you need if you're going to pour soap or anything hot. You need a number 5. So I have these cute little containers, and I'm going to pour the soap into this for some soap dough to do some projects for some upcoming soaps. So I thought that would be a fun way to show you guys how the micas really look. And I'm going to open this again. Oh, it says, "Hi, Stacy." Oh, and they spelled my name right. Most people don't spell my name right. It's usually without an E or IE. I guess they just looked on the form to spell it right. But anyways, okay, when you order from Mad Oils, I love it because you always get something cute like this in the order, a little bag of some sort, and inside usually you get candy. And I did. I got Smarties, and what else is in here? Oh, a little flirt sample of Mica, which I think I have this color, but that'll be cute if I just need an accent color for something. And then their business card, which somebody brought to my attention. On the label, it does say from Mad Oils, but I think they've changed their name to Mad Micas. So if you're looking to order from them, it's madmicas.com. So they always give you this cute little ditty in the top, and my invoice. And these are all the micas I got. I can't believe I didn't order orange. I have every color, I think, but orange. This is Preppy Blue, and it's very pretty. It's like a, I wouldn't even know how to describe it. It's a very, it's not pale, it's not bright, but it's just a really pretty, kind of medium color blue. I'm not good at explaining it. So there's that one. And then I just used this in the lemon soap, the Maniacal Pea, which is probably my all-time favorite green. And it looks like that, and it really turns out pretty much like that. So I've been out for a while, so I'm excited to have that one back. And I won't be using that one to test because I did just do it in the lemon soap. And then Taxi Cab I also used in the lemon soap, and it was a very bright lemon when I poured it. You can watch the video, it's the last one I posted. It turned, the yellow was like this bright when I poured it, but it lightened a little bit when I cut it, which ended up being perfect. So Taxi Cab, I believe these are new. A lot of these names I had never heard of before, and of course their little labels are new. They're so cute. Okay, and this is I Dream of Purple, and it is a beautiful shade of purple. I love it. So I might test that one, I'm thinking. And then this is Let Us Entertain You. This is a lighter green, and it's similar to Maniacal Pea, but it's lighter, and it does come out lighter in soap. Now, I use greens all the time for piping and stuff like that, so I like to get micas that are going to stay true to what they look like in the bottle, because I don't like it when it turns olive green and I'm looking for a pretty green. I have to always mix different colors with it. But I have used this one before, and I do know it stays true to this color. So I probably won't test that one only because maybe I will, I don't know. This is Tall, Dark, and Handsome, which I ordered because I'm going to be doing a new man's scent I'm adding to my line. And I thought this was a really pretty, I always have trouble coming up with colors for man soaps, but it's just a really pretty brown mica. And do that one. This is Snake Island, and I believe this is a new one too. I've not seen this one before. This is like a cross between a turquoise and a green. It has a little bit of bluish tint to it. It's really pretty. I think we'll test that one. Hot Lips. I can't remember if I've had this one before, but that's a beautiful pink. It kind of looks like a little orange on camera, but it's not. It's just like a really, it's not a soft pink, kind of a medium pink, I guess, with maybe a little orangey undertone. And Lounge Lizard, as you can see, I ordered a lot of green. I have had this one before. It's a really pretty green, kind of a woodsy green. And I may do test a couple of the greens because I will need them in the little soap dough things I'm going to make. And this is Peacock, which is definitely one of my favorite, and I can use this in a lot of my beachy soaps. And it's just a beautiful turquoisey blue. We're going to keep going here. We have a lot. Key West Blue, definitely a beautiful blue, and I will definitely be using this in some of my beach soaps. Isn't it? I hope you can see the colors like I see them. It's just a gorgeous blue, and this does stay true to the color. That's what I like about Mad Micas, because they just seem to stay true. You get what you think you're getting. Voodoo Pink, no doubt one of my favorite pinks. Haven't had it in a while, so I'm excited to have that one back. We got Strawberry Moonshine, which I think is really pretty. It's a very light pink. I don't know how to describe that one either. It's just a really, it doesn't remind me of anything strawberry, but it's just a pretty pink. I don't know. And I can't get the top on. Okay. This is the Guilty Grape. I've never had this one before. A beautiful purple. I love purple in soap. I haven't made a purple soap in a while. I need to. Speaking of purple, this is POW POW Purple. And I ordered, I guess, a little sample of it. They were out of the 1 ounce size, so I got this. And it is like a deep, bright, beautiful purple. You can see a little bit of shimmer in there. So I'm excited to use that one. Maybe I'll test that one. And I can't get the top back on. There we go. Okay, so we have Twilight. Again, I ordered a lot of blues because I have to do a lot of beach soaps coming up. And that is like a really pretty kind of, reminds me of Klein Blue from Be Scented. It's just kind of a deep blue color. Goldfinger is a very sparkly, I think. It's kind of a darker, almost like a orangey gold, and I have seen other people use this color in videos, and it turns out really pretty, so I'm excited to try that one. I always love gold. And then last one is Silverfin Blue. I have had this one before as well, and it's just kind of a light, pretty shade of blue. So that is all of them. Now what I'm going to do is just pick a few to use in these, mix up in these containers. And I have just 3 oils in here, and I don't have any additives or anything like that. I just kind of, they're just going to be for a little embed, so I didn't use, my full recipe. So let me put my gloves on and see what colors I want to test. I don't want to do the ones that I have had before, only because I do know I can say that they turn out the way they look in the jar. So let's try... I want to try Snake Island, this pretty dark green. Alright, so I'm a stick blender. We're just going to go ahead, and it's kind of cooler in here, and I didn't heat this up because it's fine if it thickens. It's just going in these containers. And I'm just going to add my lye solution. Okay guys, I will be back in another video to show you exactly what I'm going to do with these. I have a couple different ideas of ways of making embeds, or you know, to go in the soap or to go on top of the soap. So I'm going to put the lids on these in a little bit, and then it will keep them soft enough for me to do soap dough. I tested it the other day when I had a little extra piping, and I just put it in this container. This is actually my regular recipe because it was leftover soap. But as you can see, it's like Play-Doh, and it is a little sticky, but I have I forget what they're called, a little cloth, cheesecloth with cornstarch in it. So when I do what I'm going to do with it, I can use a little bit of that and it will make it so it's not so sticky. So I did do a test with this the other day to make sure it works. And as long as this recipe is fine, these should be just like this. Hi, I just want to give you a little update. All of the colors, it's been about 24 hours, and all of the colors look just like they do in the bottle. So none of them morphed, and I do want to show you, this one's a little hard to get out for some reason. Maybe that one's not ready to come out. Well, this one comes out, and as you can see, it's pretty soft. And I think I'll, you know, let it sit a little longer because as you can see, it's kind of sticking to my glove. But you can also add a little bit of cornstarch to it and work with it. And I think it would be fine. Now, I was going to give a recipe with doing this, but then I thought about it and I thought, you know what, I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm going to let it sit in these a little bit longer, and I don't feel like I have perfected a recipe for soap dough because I just started doing this. I do think that if you want to make a recipe that you need probably at least 60% soft oils maybe, but don't quote me on that. When I do perfect this and it works perfectly, and this may, once I let it sit a little bit longer, I will be more than happy to give you guys a recipe for it. So I just wanted to tell you that all the micas that I did pour yesterday are all true to color, and when I am ready to make my soap using some of these, I will show you guys what I'm going to do. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you all on the next video.